We've got a spectacle here, a tremendous light show hyping up the crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. We'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Longhorns will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Aggies offense will have the football first here. Well, the last meeting in this great rivalry was historic. First time as SEC rivals. First time they've played since 2011. Juiced-up environment in Aggieland. Texas handled business, actually dominated the game. The final score doesn't indicate that.
Chris, I'm with you. And one of the benefits, I think, of Texas joining the SEC is getting this rivalry back for college football fans and for these players. And, man, last year, what a conservative approach by Texas. A lot of firepower on that offense, but they relied on their defense to slow down Marcel Reed and just win the game by running the football. And they're able to get out of College Station with a win.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. That's certainly part of calling an RPO. If everyone's not on the same page, you get an eager lineman look too far downfield. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to pass. It's Reed. It's an out route. The catch made. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated and get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Wants to throw it. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw behind his man.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
The Aggies will line up to kick it away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Returner decides to fair catch this. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch 2 tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Rivalry born in 1894, Kirk, but all the twists and turns, the different conferences since then, so much has changed, but the Aggies and the Longhorns always seem to deliver.
Well, it's just so much fun to be able to see these teams playing and hopefully playing every year for many, many years to come because it's one of the great rivalries in the sport.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's 3rd down and 10. To throw, it's Manning. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Takes the handoff. It's Moss. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Aggies. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Play action here on 1st down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Well, Kirk, how sweet is it to have the Aggies and the Longhorns back together? Realignment has cost us a lot of traditions in the sport, but this one, it's brought back together.
Yeah, thank goodness you have a chance to see these teams on the field together. We've missed the rivalry. It's so much fun. And one of the
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw. It's Manning. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They've got him, but not before making 1st down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got the 1st down and still motoring. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
The Longhorns pick up enough for a 1st down here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Caught near the goal line. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Longhorns will line up now. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in.
And I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive. It's some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stopping at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
2nd down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the 1st down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And there's the handoff. Breaks into the clear. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Boy, when this back has room to run, he really can hurt you with his speed and ability to accelerate upfield to pick up a 1st down. Think about A&M backs over the years. They have been spoiled. Some great backs, most recently Devon A-Chain and Isaiah Spiller. But even going back, people forget Dante Hall when he wore that Texas A&M unit.
Back to pass. It's Reed. Here's the target, and it's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Texas A&M has moved into the red zone now. In the red area, it's Moss. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Using his legs, it's Moss. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And the Aggies looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense facing 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Can you say methodical? The marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Let's check out the quarterback comparison here through the first quarter. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. A quick throw out left, complete. It was a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Punt over the middle. stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again, getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made. Room to run here. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Longhorns. He broke away, and they couldn't catch it.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size. He's got the speed. He's a difficult matchup. And here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Now the all-important extra point. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at the 114. To the air. It's Reed. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down. The broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. Give it to the back again. They got him down out near the 40.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, great keeper here by the quarterback for some nice yards and a first down. And I tell you, they've had a great tradition over the years of having quarterbacks that have the ability to put the ball down and pick up valuable yardage.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick throw. The catch is made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's Moore. Your head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
That is high awareness for that receiver to know where the sticks were and adjust the route accordingly.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Second down play coming up for this offense. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. Plenty space at the 20. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
Well, they told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Back to pass. It's Manning. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Texas.
What a beautiful post route right over the top, and it splits this defense for 6 points. Great recognition by the quarterback to see the void in the middle third of this secondary and confidently deliver that strike.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Running with purpose. Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. from the shotgun, drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Concepcion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Dropping back. It's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. You don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
And the returner is brought down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Baxter. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play fake, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
That's a good job here, staying ahead of the chains. Good pickup here on first down. The quarterback hits the safety valve that time. The big tight end. That'll bring up a second and manageable here for this offense.
That completion makes it second and short. Takes off in a bootleg. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
So off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looks right for a quick completion. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Handoff running right. Crosses the 35. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another first and 10. Back to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense will set up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And we're going to throw now on first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the sack on first down, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settle for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Dropping back. It's Manning. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking for a man. Gets made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
And now the handoff. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Fellas, the Lonestar Showdown is among the most bitter rivalries in football, and so far today, these two have really butted heads. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Texas A&M and Texas plays out.
Yankees will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The pocket breaking down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw again. Looking to set up a screen pass here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll give it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Sacked on back-to-back plays.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And it's fair caught near the 40-yard line. So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A 2nd down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Catch is made down the middle. That's enough to move the sticks and give them the first down at the 41.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
A really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns. Texas really beginning to build momentum for this one. He's gaining away from the Aggies in a hurry.
And I think Texas just has too much overall team speed. I think you see it with the skill players, but even on the defensive side of the ball, it's a big reason why they're winning so big.
And now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To the air. It's Reed. It's a short completion to the tight end. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. It's Moss. He's got room to run. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I'd love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And the wideout goes in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Play fake, looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
Longhorns will bring their punt team on the field now. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Gonna run it. It's Moss. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass rush gets home.
A lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
And the Aggies will line up to punt it away. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Receiver in motion now. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the ground with plenty of room to run. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down. The clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved, catching passes. That's tough to stop. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They'll feed the back again. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Short pass finds the tight end. Here he goes. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers and make the play.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Breaks free. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up 1st down at the 14.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
They've converted both 3rd down attempts on the drive so far, but now it's 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas. Well, the energy really building now, but they're not careful. This could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. But one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Concepcion. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
3rd down play for this offense. Scanning the field, it's Reed. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Solid gain there, moves the ball out to the 32.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the 1st down.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back, The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Completion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Aggies.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in him.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Okay, it's third down after that run. To throw, it's Manning. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, a questionable call there on third down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Now you got a big decision here on fourth down and short.
Longhorns will have to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
So second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Man, it has been a rough night for this poor offensive line, and it's only getting worse. That's 5 sacks they've now given up so far in this game alone.
Here they come on third and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. On third down, he drops to throw. Just standing there, gets hit again.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looking to pass. It's Manning. The pass rush closing in. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And we're able to get him down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Well, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he could get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks. Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Owens. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to throw it on first down. The receiver makes the catch.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
A completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. To throw, it's Reed. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete, a 4th down stop. And now it's victory formation. The quarterback will just kneel down. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.